What is good? It's Thursday, it's Trick Tip Thursday, and I don't have my microphone on, so it sounds like garbage right now. What is good? So it is Thursday, it's Trick Tip Thursday, it's time for another one, and I want to stick with the theme now. I think I talked about it in the last video, but I want to do tricks that you can do anywhere. You don't need to be outside in the cold, in the snow, in the rain, whatever you deal with in the middle of the winter, we're avoiding that completely. I've been dealing with rain too and a bunch of crap weather in California. We got hit with like a serious like hurricane rain. It was insane. It took out like the entire sidewalk in front of my building. It was nuts. But we're doing fan flips today. It's a pogo, finger flip back to pogo, and it looks like this. And this is like the part where I usually say, and this is how you do it. So yeah, this is how you do it. So the setup for this trick is fairly straightforward. If you haven't seen our no-handed pogo trick tip yet, I would highly suggest going and checking that one out. I'll do a quick overview of what a no-handed pogo is and how to do it, but it would be a lot more beneficial for you to go check out that other trick tip. If you haven't seen it yet, it's gonna be in this top little corner here, maybe this one. I don't remember how YouTube works, so hit that, check the other video, and then come back to here and watch the rest of this trick tip if you haven't learned no-handed pogos yet. So get into the pogo. I like to do my saran wrap when I get into pogos. Doesn't really matter how you do it. Do a couple of hops, get situated, get comfortable, get to a point where you know you have your balance on the truck and you're not going anywhere. You're going to reach down with one of your hands. I use my right hand. It really doesn't matter which you use.
But Mike, how do you actually grab the board? Like fingers on the grip tape, fingers on the skid plate?
I tend to have my fingers on the grip tape and my thumb on the skid plate. So I find that's the best way to do this trick. Again, everyone has a different approach to this, but the majority of the people that I know who do fan flips generally do it with their fingers on the grip tape and their thumb on the skid plate underneath the board. I reach down with my right hand, I try to get a good grip on the board, and I sort of do a snapping the fingers motion. You'll be turning the board clockwise from the perspective that you have above the board. So I like to grab the board just a couple of hops before I do the fan flip. That just allows me to get my hand situated on the nose, to sort of get a feel for where my feet need to be, and then give one big jump. The timing is a big part of this trick. Getting enough of a jump and having your feet spread just long enough for the board to rotate a full 360 might be kind of tough at first, but you get the gist of it pretty quickly, and hopefully you won't hit yourself in the shins too many times as you're trying it. Once the board is finished the 360 flip rotation, you'll be bringing your feet back together and trying to basically catch or hug the board between the soles of your shoes before your feet come back in contact with the truck. Now this trick is really hard on your legs and feet if you don't have shin guards. I'll have to admit, for this trick tip, I was wearing shin guards underneath my pants. I did a video earlier this year on wearing shin guards for pogo tricks. I really would suggest getting just some cheapo soccer shin guards, or really anything that would cover up the inside of your calf and shin bone would be really helpful for this kind of a trick. You'll get really bad bruises, and I myself have like kind of a tender spot from when I broke my leg a while back, so getting hit in my right shin doesn't feel good. So get those, it'll make this trick 100% easier, I swear. So when you're grabbing down for the board, you want to flip it and keep the board as close to the upright position as possible. If the board starts to lean off kilter to the front side or the back side, you'll catch the board at a weird angle, and you're very likely to have the board kind of plop down to the toe side or the heel side rail. You don't want your hand to throw the board forward or backward or side to side. You want to just twist the board perfectly beneath you. So in a nutshell, you're going to be hopping a no-handed pogo, reaching down, for me it's my right hand, grabbing with your fingers on the grip tape, flipping the board like you're snapping your fingers, catching the board by squeezing the deck between your 2 feet, and then continuing your hop, whether it's back into another combination or just flopping down back onto the wheels, whatever you want to do. Thank you so much for subscribing, for watching these videos. I've had so many new videos I'm excited to make, excited to share with you guys from Sundays. Keep learning, keep exploring, keep sending me suggestions for tricks, keep dancing. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.